As if the first operation wasn't enough, I had to get operated on again. So I'm going back in for my thick ass pepperonis, you know what I'm saying? Which is the mass around my nipples. I honestly thought that after like 1.5 years it would like slowly go away. But when I went to the 6-month checkup, my surgeon said, nah, that ain't never going away, bro. You're gonna have to come back in for another operation since I didn't recover well from the first operation. Like my scar tissue was way too thick, it got hard too. That was all not supposed to happen. So I decided to go back in for round 2. So I had to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. I decided to weigh myself because you gotta know how much anesthesia you get depending on how much you weigh. So then I decided I had to see my physique one more time before leaving and going under the knife. 4 o'clock in the morning. Is this my bro? So after my homie dropped me and my mom off at the hospital, we were right on time, 6:30, got into my room, and I was the first patient in, bro. I didn't have no time to waste. I had to like change clothes instantly. Alright, we're going in, boys. Yeah, this is about to get operated, bro. This wasn't gonna go away. See how thick this shit is? I wasn't gonna go, so that's why we going back in. And then this should even out, and then we have no more pepperoni comments, bro. I see them every single day. I'm gonna pop them up right here all over the screen. It's gonna be done. It's over. I'll give you nothing more to say. I'll just be aesthetic, lean, and then the next goal is to get bigger than this. Back terug van de operatie, bro. Normaal is niet alles ging goed. Dus we gaan zien. Ik geef jullie straks een update. So, quick update. Everything went right. You know what I'm saying? We got the update from the nurse, the assistant of the surgeon that did my nipples. Well, if you wanna hold up, let me show you real quick. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? All the crumbs I've been eating, bro. Nigga was starving. So one was a little bit more bloody, but it stopped. So we cool, we chilling. Yeah, I had to get back since my gyno didn't recover the way it's supposed to be, since you either have genes from your white parents or your black parents. And since I'm a light skin, it was like a gamble of which one of the two I had. So we had to wait it out. Apparently, my black genes are dominant. So I can recover the way it's supposed to be. Me delusional thinking, I was like, it's gonna recover eventually, right? So the hard pepperonis that everyone has been commenting, why is it like looking like that? Yeah, that's not supposed to be that way. Like it should have been a lot more smoothed out. So now the hard edges are off. Getting injections, well, I already got them in my nipples, and I got a little correction operation. So the recovery time was 2 weeks. Hopefully y'all hear me, because like I didn't really put the mic on here. 2 weeks, then it should be recovered. Back in the gym, back in that, you know what I'm saying, getting bigger. Yeah, I have to go back to the doctor to see if it's gonna heal correctly, otherwise I'm gonna have to get even more injections. Yeah, a lot of injections. I fuck with those. Then we don't take any fucking painkillers, because like, you know, now that I don't take any painkillers, it's like we down. Like my chest is burning up right now, because that's when I know like the whole anesthetic is out of my system, since I feel the heat. But it's nice to feel that heat right now, because now that I'm down, once I feel completely normal, I'm gonna feel amazing. So that's why I gotta feel that shit right now. The takeaway from this video is not everything will be given to you, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if you're willing to die for it, if you're willing to suffer a little bit, you know what I'm saying, you can get there. You can get there, even though it takes a little bit more effort. You know, that's pretty much it. Like my chest will be aesthetic after this surgery. And there's no more pepperoni because I've been fucking seeing those, bruh. I've been seeing them. And it's done. Mogging on TikTok. I got one caught like the whole half viral video. Is it viral? It's 500K viral. I'm gonna call that viral. So I'm gonna put that up. My weakest point, a lot of people saying pepperonis, nipples, da-da-da. Also like my triceps and chest. Gonna be focusing on those. But like the chest is because y'all don't really see how good the chest is because of the nipples. Once I'm out of here, I'm gonna tell you the strength, bro. I'm gonna show you in the next vid. Yeah, I'm gonna be home for the next 2 weeks. The next week-ish. I'll give you an update after the doctor says what's gonna be happening with my chest. So I told you I was gonna update you, right? So that already happened like last week. Like, we're almost at 2 weeks right now. The 1 week check mark has been reached, and I went to the doctor's office and everything is okay. Nipples are healing just fine, you know. I put on some cream to make them smoother, but apart from that, he said I had to wear these patches. These patches, right? I had to wear these on my nipples. Apparently, they're gonna prevent my scars from thickening. I'm telling you right now, I tried to wear these when I was asleep. I said, try wear it when you're asleep. You're not gonna do anything anyway. Bro, I tried. These two are ass. They're just ass. I don't know how to tell you. Like, they don't stick. They say, like, it's adhesive and everything. They don't. They don't stick at all. And then I use, like, extra adhesive. Like, I use tape that's meant to be for your body. So I tape over these on my body and they still don't stick, bruh. These shits are worse than normal bandages. So I'm gonna have to call him to see what I'm finna do. Because otherwise we're gonna have to go back to what we used to do. Which is how I got the thick pepperoni. So I wanna do this new method if it really helps. Otherwise we're gonna have to go back to the cream. But for now, everything is looking good. And your boy finna start getting aesthetic. It's done. 1, 2. So for some reason my back was bleeding, but we still don't know why. I want to make a quick video to everyone who wanted to send some love. You know, operation went well, because I also know everyone wants to see an update. Alright, smear. Gonna take an injection. That's a little bit of blood lift. What she told me is you gotta like flick it a few times so this little air bubble goes up. You take this out. Take a little bit of fat. And then find a good spot. Hey, make sure you push it all the way through, and that's it, man. There was a little thing to like make sure it's for safety. See, that's how you make sure that when it's put in the trash that nobody stabs himself.